Yeah, as I previously mentioned, the shorter the dot is always meaning short. And these two longer thingy-thingies, I don't know how do you call it, apostrophe? Are they? No, that's not apostrophe, whatever, thingy-thingy.
Start it the other way. Don't start it here.
No, we're totally fine with the American way, totally fine.
Hello!
I've actually never heard Hungarian out loud. The only information that I've heard about the language is that like it has the same root as Finnish, which I have heard before. So I'm like hoping that it's similar, even though it's probably not.
For me, it's still the same. I just don't understand anything. But I know that so many people, like from Czech, go to Hungary for spa. Oh. Like very often, like every winter. But I was there only once. But I didn't understand anything. It's just like completely different language.
I've been there. We are a big family. Polish people love Hungarian people and vice versa. But the language-wise,
no.
Yeah.
I had some hopes that there would be some similarities. Just because people say there are, well, I don't think there is a lot. Kind of disappointed. Still alone.
I just feel some sort of like camaraderie just because we're neighbors, but language-wise I don't think we're that similar, except that, you know, if it's a certain loan word or something that maybe stems from Turkish, maybe it will be the same word, but other than that I'm very skeptical. There will be a lot of words that will be similar, so I'm scared.
I mean, it's probably not gonna be similar at all, so I'm really scared. I'm probably gonna mess this up.
A lot of people, even in Hungary, I'm so sorry for fellow Hungarians, but a lot of people in Hungary don't even speak it, not just perfectly, but like not even close to perfectly or right. I know I'm not perfect either, but yeah, it's hard for, I think, anybody and everybody. I think it's because we have not just a lot of different words, but also a lot of grammatical rules and a lot of exceptions, a lot of suffixes, especially the ones those depend on the vowels inside of a word. So depending on the vowels used in the word, you're going to assign a different suffix at the end. And that is one of the hardest things to learn and to get a really good sense for, especially if you are a foreigner.
I heard that you also accumulate words. Like,
yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
And like the alphabet is also like 48 letters. So
oh my god!
4 different O.
What are you guys doing in there?
Having fun.
48?
Yeah.
We're scared now.
And I was surprised because Finnish has 14 cases, and I thought that was like a lot, but you guys have like 18 at least, I think.
Cases?
Like, I think German has only 4. It's like, you know...
Yeah, it is right. The cases is right, declensions.
Yeah, but how do I explain that?
Like, ending changes depending what you're talking about, whether it's accusative, dative, vocative.
Oh, that too, yes.
You know, like to a bus.
That too, yes. Depending on any kind of situation, it's gonna be different. The first part, the last part, especially the last part, but the first part too. So I guess it would be difficult to know which one sounds how, because it's just put together too differently. And then it's pronounced the opposite of what it's supposed to be pronounced if it was another language, for example, English. If I can explain the difference between the first 2 letters, then people don't really know how to pronounce an S and a Z right, like stuck to each other. But for us, that is basically S. That is usually just the S letter itself. But the second one, like my name, which is Saba, and it's only written with S and A and not with S, H and A. So for us, the second one is sh.
Oh, it's totally opposite from Polish.
Yes.
But then we call it sh. The second one is s. But for you, it's opposite.
Lol.
We do have sh in Czech as well, but we just have s with the thing up, but we don't have like 2 letters together.
I mean, I would say these ones are even the easier ones, because like je, that sound, like the Slavic language has that too, right?
Yeah.
Or like the last one, ch, like chisma, that's also.
Oh, we do have ch as well, but again, we do have like C with the thing up, but we don't have like the 2 letters together.
So we have to.
Yeah.
That's why before, like in previous video, I said like I think like the writing wise we are pretty similar.
Yeah, but then there are so much more harder pairings. So, like for example, j, but that comes in a different part, I guess. The second one would be the short or the longer version of the vowels, which for here would be ir or ir.
We do have it as well, like the longer one and shorter ones.
And the long ones are going to be like obviously the
Longer ones.
Yeah, the point. But for example, here there's a point. Usually there's no point on, like, for example, an E. But on O, we have point. Actually, too. It's gonna get harder and harder.
For example, if you write Serbian in a Latin alphabet, you would have certain accents on letters. But if you write it in Cyrillic, it's its own letter. So we don't have to think about, you know, what the pairing would be, because we don't pair letters together. We just write and pronounce them as they are written, basically. Although if you read it in a Latin alphabet, it might be like, oh, what's this accent, you know, for learners of the language.
As a Pole, we do have letter pairs. I look at this and I'm like, I know what she's talking about. But on the other hand, the pronunciation is totally different. I would read it differently, she would read it differently.
So the pronunciation rules are different.
Yeah, like total opposite.
It's super confusing. I mean, it's only like 2 short points, but I can tell it's gonna be super tough. Like, it's not similar to German at all, so.
But German also has sometimes like pairings like SCH for sh sound, things like that.
But that's easy.
But it's easy for you, but somebody reading it like an English speaker, they'll be like, what is this, right?
What might make it a little bit easier for you guys is the fact that Hungarian is a very, very phonetic language. So like we pronounce things exactly the way they are written. And that's true for even these pairs.
Which will be hard for an English speaker, I guess.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, she would be like,
I think for English speakers, like we do have a lot of not pronouncing letters, but these sort of formations already from what was just discussed is not necessarily the ones that we're used to, and there's usually just a lot of dropping letters, not like adding in sounds. Like the capital S being SH, out of my worldview. But if you had that H and you said drop it, that would be a lot more comfortable, I think.
Capital, non-capital, that doesn't matter, it just looks different.
But,
yeah.
See, even more to the point where it's like gonna be tough. But it's okay, we got this, we got this.
Well, we do have double consonants, but we don't, it's always the same letter. So this one, because it's 2 consonants put together, back to back, it's something that we don't have, so it's hard to pronounce for me.
Okay, so these ones would be, yeah, as I previously mentioned, the shorter the dot is always meaning short. And these 2 longer thingy-thingies, I don't know how do you call it, apostrophe? Are they? No, that's not apostrophe, whatever, thingy-thingy. So the long thingy-thingies would also mean that you should pronounce that letter more longer. So in this case, it's not just an O, it's like an but we also have O. So that would be without dots and with 1 long thingy, not 2. The just kind of makes it deeper, but then you have to really round your mouth for that. We have the same for you, actually. And then the 4th one, it's not something that we really think about as Hungarian speakers, but I can see why when people are studying this language, it's important. Because like in English, there can be stress on like the 2nd syllable or even the 3rd syllable, right? But here we have like on the first, like asta, egyetem, gyerek, these kind of stuff. Right now I cannot think about any word that we wouldn't have the stress on in the very first part. Maybe this does not have an exception, but we always have exceptions, so there must be at least one.
How do you pronounce the G at the front?
Yeah, because that's also a paired one. It's like G and Y, so G, so gyerek.
It's so funny to me because it looks like it could be Polish word, but someone messed up the spelling.
Me first.
Oh no! Oh yes, let's do that.
Oh God. Sebora?
Bora Bora?
Maybe Jeboa?
Oh, that was very French.
Zebura?
Yeah, I was thinking something like that. Sebora.
I think this seems like Sebora.
Zebora.
So actually, she was the closest to it.
Jebora? It's a J sound?
Not the end. So in Hungary, we say Zebura.
Oh, Jebora.
You need to know that we usually speak in the front of our mouth. Most of the things those are pronounced are here, as opposite to English, which is usually in the back, right? Yeah. So if it's gonna be like an R, it's gonna be R. So
Okay.
Jabura.
Jabora.
But I assumed because SZ was S, that ZS would be Z.
Yeah.
But there is an S, so that means Z, so J.
Oh.
You get it, right? It's totally phonetic.
Totally funny.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Probably it's also case by case.
Would it be Jebora?
Okay.
Jibora.
Not J. J. Jabura.
Jebura.
Okay, a little bit U-like, but okay, okay.
Jebora. 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 Ah.
J. Like your A.
Jebora.
Perfect.
Jabora.
Very in the middle, but I know that you can do it.
I'm so scared. Jibora.
Okay, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought we would pronounce it like perfectly, and I thought like American and Finnish would be like totally wrong, but you guys did your best.
Can you say it one more time?
Jabura. Actually, it's a word put together. Jab means pocket, and ora means watch.
Jebora. Jebora.
Yeah, good, good, good.
Are you serious right now?
Okay, it's gonna be fun.
Oh my god.
What am I supposed to do with that? I'm gonna totally drop the C, because other than that, I don't know. Sutorak?
What about the second T? What happened? to
Dropped
that?
it.
You read it how you see it.
We'll try it again then. Kusutortuk.
Maybe Südturtuk.
I love how you put the R's into this French version. It's so cute.
I think she cannot roll the R's because it's also like German.
I don't know how to pronounce the first CS. I mean, Kustortok.
I think it might be Chuturtuk.
Yeah, I think as well. It would be Chutortok.
Südturtuk.
So you were very, very, very close, very similar. And the first one you said was also very good. That was almost perfect. It is called Çütörtük.
Oh.
Yeah, it actually means Thursday.
Oh.
So as you can see, all of them like 2 dots, so it's gonna be short. And the first 2 is C and S, which in our alphabet it would be sh, which is ch. Okay, let's try it.
Wait, one more time?
Çütörtük.
Okay. Jiturt. Oh. Okay, I'll just prepare to get hit. Jiturtuk.
Actually, it's good. Like with the English accent, I can still understand if I heard this in Hungary. So
Okay.
it's fine. It's cool.
Südturtuk.
It's fine. Good. Yeah, I heard you cannot roll the R, so it's fine. I would also understand it. Cool.
Chutortok.
Good.
Chuturtuk.
Really cute. Yes.
Chutortok.
Perfect.
Oh.
Perfect.
Oh, I was scared for a while.
Südturtuk.
Very good. Yeah. Okay. It looked very hard, but at the end, I think you guys did very good.
I got excited with the melody of it. I think it sounds really cool. How'd you pronounce Y's?
If there's 2 G's and you pronounce everything.
Yes, Vidi.
You will pronounce it American again. I'm so
I
excited.
mean, if we go American, it would be Fugani. But like, maybe like Fugani? I don't know.
I would have said the same thing, like Fugani.
Fugani. Fugani.
It sounds German.
Yeah.
Fugoni.
That now it sounded like Finnish.
Fugoni.
Fugani.
Okay, so no, it's pretty similar, but the end is different. Remember the pairings? So this is just like y, it's gonna be ny,
Anya.
and then y, so like ny, which is fugöny.
Fugön. Ah.
See, for us in Serbian, when we make a ñ sound, we add N and then a J. So we don't have a Y in our alphabet at all.
I mean, we don't pronounce it too usually, just for the pairings. I mean, in the alphabet we would call it y, but we don't say it like that. Or at the end of names, we do say like I, but for simple letters, it's usually just in pairs, and it's going to be with ñ or y or stuff like that. Can we try?
Okay, Fugani. Yeah.
What did I just say?
There's no E at the end.
No E at the end, so fugöny.
Fugani. Fugani.
Okay. Border, we need the stronger G.
Fugan.
Okay.
Fugan. Fugan.
So cute, so cute.
Fugan.
Okay.
Fugön.
Okay.
Fugön. Fugön.
Perfect.
Okay. I was so scared.
Fuggan.
Okay, nice. Honestly, you get further if you just don't pronounce the Y and you just end it with fugön and just eat the end of the N.
The most tricky part is the G, because it's like double. Like even you pronounce it double.
This is the easiest part for me.
Really?
Yeah, the ending's the hardest.
What does it mean?
Oh, it means curtains. Yes, that one.
Oh my god.
Aha, okay. But now they kind of know what these letters sound like. No, we do not.
Gyeonyoru?
Gyeonyoru.
Gyeonyoru? Gyeonyoru?
It's nya in the middle, right? So gyeonyoru.
That's so Japanese.
Gyeonyoru?
Gyeonyoru.
Okay, so surprisingly, you did it best now too.
But you were just killing it.
It is gyeonyoru.
Je?
Yeah, because it's like nya, it's j, like G, like G and Y. So,
How do you say the G in the front?
because we don't say j, we say g, gyeonyoru. I hear many of you saying either u or o, but instead of that, you need to bring it down and in the front of your mouth and make it deeper, like g.
Gyeonyoru?
Okay, we can work with that. We can work with that, yes?
Gyeonyoru.
Yeah. I know, but I know what I get. Don't worry, it's fine.
Gyeonyoru.
Yeah. Work on the j.
Gyeonyoru.
Okay.
Gyeonyoru.
Okay. The other words are, letters are fine, so I think we can work with it. I don't want to be too violent. Let's work on the j.
Gyeonyoru.
Good.
Gyeonyoru.
Okay, good.
Gyeonyoru.
Yeah, okay.
Can I say something maybe a little bit controversial? I don't know. Because at first when we were pronouncing it, it sounded like it could be Japanese. But after she pronounced it, it sounds a bit Turkish.
Right, but this like Gyeonyoru, it sounds a little Turkish.
I actually looked this up because I always thought that Hungarian sounds a little bit like Turkish, but they're not the same language family, but they have very similar pronunciation rules, like the melody of it, and it and I was very interested by that. So combos of vowels and consonants and how they're pronounced, there's something about it, but it has nothing to do with like historic. There's no historic like correlation. It's
They
just
do say that at one point it was like a similar tribe or group, and they just went towards down the Middle East, and we just continued further into Europe. But I don't remember how.
like it was one of the linguistic theories. So I don't know. We don't know because it's history. We're just making guesses, right?
Okay, it actually means beautiful.
Oh.
Like not just pretty, but like
Very beautiful.
beautiful.
If you practice more, you can get there, but like I'm scared when I see this. Like when I look at it, I'm like, oh my god, what is that? Because we have so many dots and like so many things there.
But she's helping us a lot, so I think that helped.
I don't know, for me, watching her lip, it's making easier to pronounce. Because without it, like I was just sitting there like, huh? But the second I saw her lip, they were moving, I was like, okay.
Yes!
Start it the other way. Don't start it here.
No, we're totally fine with the American way, totally fine.
Tulterhelce.
Tulterhelsek.
Tulterhelseg.
Tulterhelsek? Tulterhelsek?
Tulterhelce.
Didn't make it any easier going this way. Tulterhelsek.
You did very well. Also, you did very well.
Who did?
Gyeonyoru, Finnish, and German mates. So it is pronounced Tulterheltség. And don't forget the T at the end too. I mean, at the end, but like, yeah. Because it's also a built-up word. So like, tul means over. Terhelt means whelmed. And ség, something-ness. So like, translated as overwhelmedness. But honestly, we don't really say it like this. We say tulterhelt, but not really say tulterheltség, but well, it is a word itself.
Tulterhelsek.
I cannot hate anybody today.
Tulterhelce.
Really good.
Tulterhelsek. Tulterhelsek. Heltsek.
Yes.
Tulterhelsek.
Okay, better. Don't forget in the beginning, you say a little bit like tul, tul.
Tul.
You can make it longer and more sharp, like tul.
Tulterhelseg.
Okay.
Tulterhelsek.
Okay, now a bit faster one more time.
Tulterhelsek.
Okay, at the end, remember that it's a long E.
Tulterhel. Ah, it's so long. Tulterhelsek.
Shake.
Shake.
Okay, it's gonna be fine.
Túlterheltség. Túlterheltség.
You can say it so fast, like it's nothing, and we're like
Sh instead of s, sh.
Túlterheltség.
You're helping us too much, I think.
But I also want it to be a bit educational, you know, I cannot just go around hitting people, that's not gonna teach anyone.
I was waiting for it. We're like waiting for the big
People
hit.
from now on, it's violence. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Why? The end sounds like a curse word.
Sszeeskuves.
sszeeskuves.
Where did the U go?
I don't know.
Is it je or is it s?
S.
It's just s? Okay. Sszeeskuves.
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 Nobody was right, nobody. But it was fun, okay, it was fun. And this time, really, I'm just going to say, like, pronounce it, and then let's go into it, okay? I want to hit some people. So, in Hungary, we say sszeeskuves. Again, sszeeskuves.
Sszeeskuves. I forgot already. Sszeeskuves. Can you say it once? I'll say it after you.
No.
No.
Now I'm not going to say it.
That's the best I can do. I forgot already.
Okay.
Sszeeskuves.
Okay, one last chance.
Sszeeskuves.
You can work with that.
Sszeeskuves.
Yeah, I wouldn't understand it exactly. Not just exactly. I wouldn't understand it if I was in Hungary.
Okay.
Unless the context is really right.
Okay, I'm totally fine.
Sszeeskuves.
Okay, you survive.
Sszeeskuves.
Nah.
Sszeeskuves.
Almost. Second S.
Sszeeskuves.
For an English native speaker, I would say this is pretty good, but I need to cut the same slack only as the others. So. Thank you.
Yay! I passed.
Can you say it again?
Sszeeskuves.
Sszeeskuves.
Can we go home, please?
I'm not buying this.
I would say that the last 3 letters are not really needed because again, we don't really use it this way. But anyways, just for the sake of fun, let's do it.
It's so long that I think I will have to try to breathe twice to be able to say it long.
Okay, let's start.
The tete part is the hardest part there. Tökéletesi tetelensek. Tökéletesi tetelensek.
It sounds something very historical. It's the longest word I've ever seen. Tökéletesítetetlenség.
Okay. Tökéletesíthetetlenség. I tried my best.
Tökéletesítetetlenség.
Tökéletesítetetlenség.
I feel like you're gonna be the closest, like out of all of us.
Good luck.
The moment you've all been waiting for. Tökéletesítetlenség. Tökéletes shippen tetelenseg. What? That would be the American version.
Sounds like it put something into the translator which is not supposed to be in there.
It's like that one YouTube channel where they purposely mispronounce everything with a thick American accent. I love it.
Or it just sounds like something like Simlish or something, you know, from Sim.
Kinda, yeah. That's true.
Okay, so in Hungary we would pronounce it tökéletesíthetetlenség.
No way.
Oh.
Not, bye. I'm not doing this.
It's not even our longest word, okay?
This is the longest word I've ever seen in my entire life.
Like when you pronounce it, it sounds even longer.
Right, yeah. I feel like she's adding something.
You need to pronounce everything, as I said. Tökéletesíthetetlenség. It's like unattainable, it's unperfectible, like I cannot perfect this.
Can you say it one time slowly?
Tökéletesíthetetlenség.
Who created this? Like, what's the purpose of this word?
Tökéletesítetetlenség.
Actually, compared to how long the word is, I think we can work with this. Like at the end, the long E. Yeah, the long E and the long E. Shake.
Shake. Tökéletesítetetlenség.
Okay, let's stop it there.
Tökéletesítetetlenség.
Try slow again and try to pronounce everything.
I'm trying, but like my mouth is automatically leaving. Tökéletesítetetlenség. It just hit me.
But you know what? A for efforts. A for efforts.
Tökéletesíthetetlenség.
First part again only.
Tökélet.
Okay. Saves it. Okay.
Tökéletesíthetetlenség.
You're improving.
Oh!
That was good, right?
We got a champion.
Oh, she's eating this.
Yes. The first half was great. The second half's a hit, but honestly still A for effort.
Thank you.
Yeah, by the way, this was that long because it was full of suffixes and situation and everything. Tökéletes means perfect. Tökéletesít makes something up to a level of perfect. Tökéletesíthetetlen, unperfectable. Ség with ness, unperfectableness.
It's just so long, and I never want to see it again in my life.
Yeah, they build words.
Very hard, very long words. It's not necessary.
No, but I know that the longest word is actually German. I don't know the word itself, but I know it's longer than our longest word.
Oh, there's so many, yeah, because German also like to build, like put words together.
I would say we didn't even go to the worst stuff, but you had a really nice mixture of hard words and a really good representation of how hard it can be to actually apply the letter differences in the alphabet into the actual words. But I think they did better than I expected, and maybe the German alphabet has similar sounding letters that made it, I guess, a bit easier for you. Other than that, I still think because it's a phonetic language and most of the time you get what you see. So once you know the alphabet, it's not hard to guess what is what. But yeah, you guys did well. I'm proud of you.
We tried to pronounce Hungarian's hardest words today.
If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and comment down below.
We'll see you next time. Bye.